We want to look at the effects of lack of physical activity or exercise. Kotikangozvirega, we explained that it's going to be painful a little bit. Your body is going to sore a little bit. So what if tikangozvirega? Why should we do these physical exercises? So a lack of exercise negatively affects the body in many ways. And there's no better way of explaining it than this. Look at the difference here. These are all grade 6 going children. These two boys. We have this boy who is jogging. Look how fit he is. But we have another boy who is indoors eating some junky food. And he is beginning to gain weight. You see? So if you want to remain fit and not be overweight or obese, which is another term usable, you have to exercise regularly. It contributes to physical, mental, and social health problems. So, lack of exercise, it contributes to physical, mental, and social health problems. Very important, very vital I meant. So not exercising does not only affect your body, like in the case of mukomana ari kusimba nekuti exercise uya anodya majunky foods akawanda. A lack of exercise can actually affect your physical body, but it can also give you mental problems. So if you need to have a sharp mind in school, muroda kuti murangarire zvamunenge madzidza, muroda kupasa. If you exercise, you help your mind, because as you are exercising, more blood is flowing to the brain and stuff. There's a lot of biology to be learned there. But what you should know is exercising helps you mentally. Exercising also helps you socially. Like when you're exercising, you might have buddies which you exercise with. Like, you know, kuti tino joga after tabva kuchikoro, kubva pakati kusvikira pakati with your friends. You can join social clubs. You can join social groups which are for physical health. Like in our communities, there can be groups formed where people will be running in marathons, join marathons. So that helps socially. It helps you with confidence. So you should be able to exercise as much as you can. Regular exercise is needed to maintain strong muscles, stable body weight, and good mental well-being. So physically you gain strong muscles, you have a stable body weight, hamuzosimbe kana kusimbisa, and also good mental well-being. When individuals do not engage in enough movement, they are at risk of the following conditions. So let us look at the conditions associated with lack of exercise. So what are the conditions which are associated with lack of exercise? Condition number 1, heart disease. This is very serious, please. This is very serious. So if you don't exercise, you are at risk to have a heart disease. Exercises raise blood pressure and allow cholesterol to build up in the arteries. This increases the risk of a heart attack or stroke. So a lack of exercise, what does it do? It raises blood pressure yamunonzwa yachitaura kunzi bp it raised by a lack of exercise. Then also it causes or allows chiri kunzi cholesterol mafuta. Kana munhu akasimba tinoti ane mafuta yawo anogona kuungana panzvimbo dzisiri idzo. Saka it also allows cholesterol build up in the arteries. Ma-arteries itsinga dzinofambisa ropa. So in the arteries. Now, kana mutsinga dzenyu mukazara mafuta kurati ropa richafambi zvakanaka, then zvakukonzeresa kuti your heart even a lot of pressure when it is pumping blood into circulating blood in your body. The risk is this causes heart attack, and people actually die from heart attacks, or also stroke, where you have either the left or the right part of your body which is not functional. So please exercise. The second problem we want to look at is diabetes. Ndio yaya munoti sugar. Ndine sugar, vane sugar, the sugar diabetes. The body becomes less sensitive to insulin. Insulin is a type of sugar. So the body becomes, if you don't exercise, the body becomes less sensitive to insulin, which generates blood sugar. So physical activity helps muscles use glucose efficiently. So when you are using glucose efficiently, zvoreva kuti sugar yawandise muropa. Chinokonzeresa sugar kuwandisa kwayo muropa. Chii chinoita kuti isawandisa? Exercising. So I think you are beginning to find out the importance of exercising. Number 3, let us separate hypertension kana kuti high blood pressure. So high blood pressure ndiyo chi? BP. Blood pressure, BP. So what happens here? A sedentary lifestyle leads to excess weight and reduced circulation. So no exercise, kuti sedentary zvongoreva munhu anogara akazvivharira exercise. So no exercise leads to excess weight and reduced circulation. So it leads to excess weight and reduced circulation. The heart works harder to pump blood, leading to pressure in the arteries. Mapaona. Saka, because the heart works harder, you actually strain your heart to work harder to circulate blood, leading to heart failure or just to failure. Saka moyo unokundikana nekuti muviri wakurisa hauchakwanisi kunyatso kuendesa ropa kwese zvakanaka. Saka please avoid this sedentary lifestyle iri kuita mukoma wedu ava yekungogarai. Be active, jogai, manyai, mwai mvura, itai press ups, tambai chikweshe. Just be active. The other issue is also, if you don't exercise, you are going to be obese. Obesity. So obesity, it's a condition where you are using a term which is not that good, where you are overweight. Yeah, I found a better term. So without enough exercise, the body stores excess calories as fat. So less exercise it makes the body store excess calories as fat. So let me explain to you what we mean. Zvinoitika ndezvekuti patinodya, the reason why we eat, we want to fuel the body. Tinodya kuti tiwane simba. Saka simba iri rinofanira kuzoshanda in physical activity, kushanda in our everyday lives. Kuti tigone kufamba kuenda kuchikoro, we need energy. Kuti tigone kugara padesk, pabench, muclass, kwe 6 hours every day, tichidzidza, we need energy. But if we do not exercise more, extra calories will then be converted into fat. Ndozvinozoita kuti fute. In a way kuti tinenge tichidya asi tisingazi